I'm pleased to have back in our studios again Jillian Bartell. She is from Weatherly, and she is also, you may remember, the 2016 Miss Greater Hazleton Outstanding Teen. She then went on to be the 2017 Miss State Capital Outstanding Teen. And for the third year, she is organizing a very special event here in our area, the third annual Northeast Tunnel to Towers 5K Walk and Run, happening on Saturday, April 27th at Urana Park in Weatherly. Thank you for coming back. You're a busy young lady. You're now in college, so tell everyone where you're at. I'm
at West Virginia University, and I'm studying public relations.
Very good, and you're an excellent speaker, so that I'm sure does well for you at college as well. But you, even though you're busy at school, you still wanted to continue to host this special event. So why is this so important to you?
Yes, so when I started this 3 years ago, it was me and my mom. We had been volunteering with this organization for many, many years. It was something that was very close to my heart. With my father being a New York City police officer, it kind of fit in really well. And when I did go off to school, I talked to my mom about it, and she was like, well, you know, I can find some people to help me, but I definitely still wanted to be involved in it. So we continue to do it, and while I'm home on break, what better way than to spread the news about it?
Absolutely. Now, when you do this annual event, where does the money go?
So the money goes to 3 different places. The main organization is the Stephen Siller organization, but they have 3, I guess, like co-foundations that they deliver the money to. They have the Gold Star Family Organization, the Fallen First Responders, and then the smart homes that they build for our servicemen and women. So all 3 organizations are based for first responders and for our servicemen and women. The Gold Star family and the Fallen First Responders, they provide mortgages to families that have lost someone being a first responder or have given the ultimate sacrifice while serving our country. And then the smart homes are built for servicemen and women who have been catastrophically injured while serving our country. And those people, those men and women that have lost these limbs, it's not 1 or 2 limbs. Most of the time that's not enough. It's 3 or, you know, all of their limbs. So it is so important that I get to be a part of this organization and give back to these amazing people.
And for those who maybe didn't see it before, you want to tell the story again of why it's called the Tunnel to Towers event?
Yes. This organization was started shortly after 9/11. It's called the Stephen Siller Organization because Stephen Siller was a firefighter on 9/11. He was on his way to play golf with his brothers when he heard over the radio that the first tower had been hit. So being a firefighter and just wanting to help, he parked his car on the Brooklyn side of the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. He strapped 60 pounds of gear on his back, and he had to run through the tunnel because it was closed because no one could get into the city. So he ran through the tunnel, he hopped on a fire truck, and went to save as many lives as he could, and sadly, he did not make it home that day. So after that, his family decided to give back to these other families who have also lost someone, and that's how it all started.
And because your dad was a New York City police officer at that time, he saw firsthand what happened.
Yeah, he did. I was only 1 at the time when it happened, so I don't remember a lot, but I mean, my dad was there. He was on ground zero. He saw how many people that it affected. And when this organization started, my mom knew someone in the Siller family, and she's like, well, you know what, let's get involved, let's do this. So she was there from the first race when it was it didn't have many people. And she has been volunteering with the big race that they have every year in New York City, following his footsteps. And then when I was 8 years old, I wanted to get involved too, and that's kind of how it all started.
I think it's amazing that you're doing this, and I think it's great that you're at college, but you still come home to still do this is really wonderful. So now for the race, it is happening, as I said, on Saturday, April 27th at Urana Park in Weatherly, and it begins with registration at 8 o'clock. So tell us how people get involved with this.
Okay, so you can register online, T2T Run. It's T with the number 2, trun.org. Click on the Northeastern, and you can register there. And then you'll get a T-shirt with your registration, and you could come around 8 o'clock. You'll get your T-shirt. There'll be water, some snacks, and then they'll have the opening ceremony at 9 o'clock. And then shortly after that, they'll kick off the run, and they'll start the race.
So what's been the reaction the past 2 years to the people that are taking part in it and, you know, glad to participate to help out such wonderful organizations?
We were kind of hesitant because Weatherly is such a small community. We do have Hazleton, but we were kind of worried about where it was, but everyone has taken so greatly to it. We had, actually last year, we had 2 firemen and women come, and they said that it was one of the best runs that they had ever done because they really felt a connection with it. And the firehouses around the area, even the schools, Hazleton area, they had all been so just giving with the organization, and everyone took so well to it, and that's why we're continuing it.
Oh, very good. So now the price for people, you get a break if you register in advance.
Yes, you do. So it's $25 for adults, then it's $15 for 13 to 17, and then $10 for 12 and under. And you will get a t-shirt with that. And all of these proceeds do go to the organization. And like I said before, they go to amazing causes.
And you're not guaranteed a t-shirt if you register the day of.
No, you're not guaranteed a t-shirt if you register the day of. It does go up $10 when you register the day of. So if you get there at 8 o'clock and you register, you're not guaranteed a t-shirt. We will do our best to try to get you one, but you are not guaranteed.
And I failed to mention, too, when you were the Miss Outstanding Teen, this was your platform. You made this your platform as part of your work that you were doing in the community.
Yes, I did. That's kind of where the 5K came from in the Miss America organization. As a teen, you have to have a platform that you volunteer with and show off with your crown. We're using our crowns for something bigger than just to look pretty and, sit there with a crown. So I chose this organization, and through my years as Miss Greater Hazleton's Outstanding Teen and Miss State Capital's Outstanding Teen, I've really tried to spread the message in Pennsylvania, because in New York it was a little bit easier because everyone knew about 9/11, everyone was greatly affected, but here in Pennsylvania sometimes that isn't true, so that's kind of where I went with my having my title.
Well, keep up the good work. I hope a lot of people who are watching this will register. If anybody wants to donate or anything, can they contact you, or to make a donation if they can't attend?
Yes, definitely. We definitely can take donations. You can make the donations on that website, the But if you want to give maybe waters or something like that, you can email us, and we will definitely get back to you and see when we can pick them up.
All right, very good. The 3rd annual Northeast Tunnel to Towers 5K Run and Walk, happening Saturday, April 27th, Urena Park in Weatherly. Jillian, keep up the good work. Good luck in school, and we hope you have a great turnout that day.
Thank you so much for having me.